Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, I'm going to show you how to take an ordinary knife like this, and I bet you I don't have a knife to get it open because these packages, oh, here we go, right here. Ordinary knife like this. Into a work of art. Very easily, by the way. Very easily, by the way. So we're going to take it out of the package. And it's a nice knife. It's a $19, what they call, I guess you would call it a impulse buy knife. It's an old timer knife. It's actually not a bad knife. The lock is kind of tight on it, but that's okay. We're going to make it into a really pretty knife. We need to take this off. So we'll need to get this little item right here. And I knew damn well there's no way I was going to find the right one to begin with, because there's so many of these. No. Okay. All right. Let me get into that. See if I can find the right one, because we need to take this off to pull this off. And that's close. No. There we go. We got it right there. So all these others can go back in there. And we'll be putting this back on. And it's a nice little knife. It's $19. It was an impulse buy knife at the counter. You know how that goes. So we're gonna leave that right there for right now. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this into an extraordinary knife. And it's not a bad looking knife by no means. Pretty cool. It's not very smooth, but over a period of time, they'll smooth up. Not really what I call sharp either. All right, we'll do that later. It'll be nice and sharp when we're done. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to show you how to take, and what I've done is I've took pencils and I've super glued little pieces of 60 grit sandpaper on it, and we're going to have to prepare some for the smaller diameters that we want. Now they will fit, seeing as how pencils are on a hex, they fit real nicely in there. So we're going to prepare a couple of them with a file. And we're going to reduce the diameter. Oh, it doesn't come off. That'll happen. That's nothing new. This is, I was a little aggressive with that, I guess. Yeah, I was. All right. So we'll grab another one. And they are reusable to an extent, but then they get kind of see if we can be less aggressive here and get it down to a smaller diameter. There we go. I think that'll work. Let me see here. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is and I coat my bed of my drill with, you know, tape. See where I'm going with that? Okay. We want to do every rivet. Tilt this up just a little bit on this. And sometimes when you get like this, you want to just do it by hand. The reason I took that off, I want to get into these. And you'll kind of see where this is going. Now we're going to do the back spine. What do you think of that, huh? Basically overlapping one onto another. that is gorgeous. It really is. We're going to drop this down because of the radius on the back of it. Get a little bit harder. The outsides first, and I got to drop it down a little bit more. I really use this to rest my hands in this part. Now we're going to go to the middle. Got a little bit better looking knife there already, don't we? Wait till we hit the blade. Alright, so we're going to come up here. Open the blade. This is where the part, it gets a little tough right here because it wants to hang up on that. And you really want to lean it into just, this is a little thicker part of brass right here. Let me get this up a little bit more. There we go. Getting on tight parts like that and stuff is kind of hard. So far, so good, though, huh? Cheap $19 knife here. So what we're going to do now, when we do the blade, we're going to do this a little different. We're going to take this out of here. Now, you use some pencils and stuff like that, so that's going to happen. And they are reusable to an extent, but the blade will be done a little different. You want to come right to the edge right here. Is how we got that in the way. We're going to have to come out here a little bit. to change tips on that. And like I said, you're going to go through these things pretty quick. But a pack of pencils is $1, and you buy one of these little hole punches for like $2. And these blades are so hard on these knives. Takes a little practice. You gotta remember, I'm doing this offhand. Okay, here we go with that piece again. I don't care what anybody says, that's an eye-catching little knife right there, all right? Remember that we took this off of it. By the way, this is called jeweling metal. You son of a... You drop one of these on the floor, buddy, that's it. You'll never find it again. Now, that's a proper looking knife, and that's a pretty knife. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. I didn't do that. Got to do that. Can't forget that. Okay, now that is an eye-catching knife, no matter what anybody says. It is a little rough handling there, but even looking at it like that, that's a nice looking knife. I don't care what anybody says. It's a really cool looking knife. It's a $19 knife. Still a little rough handling there, but anyway. And y'all saw how long it took to do that. It didn't take long at all. You transformed a $19 knife into something that's
just
very
want to throw
special.
that out there right quick.
It's a cool little knife. So, and it is quite a looker. So, all right, guys, hit like and subscribe.